I'm
Me.
drinking. I'm drinking, bro. Let me drink, okay? Oh,
Tucker, he's drinking. He's drinking.
You what?
it's water.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go start with the video.
Intro. Oh, right. You have to send me the video.
Yeah, it's a long title, by the way.
Bitch, just send me the link.
Damn, bro.
Send me a goddamn link.
All right. Gotta warn you though. Pretty scary. You know what they say? A man's greatest treasure is a tomboy. It's fact.
I see.
Definitely not. Right. Don't quote me that. Don't quote me at that. Don't
Tucker, quote him.
You know what they say? A man's greatest treasure is a tomboy.
Editors, quote him right now. Thank you.
Okay,
I'm so glad I could do that now. I can just be like, editors, guys, quote him.
No, yeah. No, you could do that. Yeah, huh?
What the fuck is this? Okay.
No, what do you mean? Nah. Yeah, it's all fun and games until you click on it. I know how much of a scaredy cat you are, and I chose this for a reason.
Okay. Bet. Okay. Let's do our little intro while it loads in.
Yep.
Damn, who is this guy?
I don't know. He got a nice beard, though. I'm not gonna lie to that.
God damn. Okay. Alright. Hello! I am Booper. I'm here with Lucius again. And we are watching a spooky video. He's the one that recommended this to me. I have no idea what it's about. It's called, It's Not Human, the scariest 911 call you'll ever hear. Plus the interview. I almost said 9/11.
Bro, it hasn't even been...
The scariest 9/11 call you'll ever hear.
Dude, it's not even the end of the month yet and you're already making a joke.
Sorry, my bad.
You're good.
Yeah, this is my Casper site. I have no idea what it's about.
Casper site.
Okay.
Being honest with you, I just saw like a snippet of the video and I was like, okay, this sounds kind of good.
Okay. So, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay. Question is, are you ready? Is the question.
No. I don't know what this is about. I'm scared. Mom, pick me up.
It's okay. One of the creepiest 911 calls you've ever heard. Guaranteed. Alright? Because this is also backed up by a sheriff that says that the person making the call
this guy's pretty good
credible. I've been basically on a bit of a search, because on this channel we cover ghosts, aliens, UFOs, weird things like that, right? And I've been on this search for some more of the cryptid things. I've been looking into Bigfoot, funny enough. I'm going to be doing a video on that. And I stumbled across this video clip, this audio clip, and it's absolutely freaky. You're going to listen to it, but I think it's important to understand whereabouts this thing actually took place and what other things are going on around there, right? Because it paints a pretty darn freaky picture, okay?
Freaky.
So,
freaky counter.
North Carolina, in Moores Creek National Battlefield. There is a documented history of strange beings, cryptids, and paranormal activity tied to Moores Creek National Battlefield in Pender County, North Carolina, and nearby regions. As a Revolutionary War site of the 1776 Battle of Moores Creek Bridge, it naturally attracts ghost lore, shadowy soldiers, eerie whispers, and battlefield apparitions. Encounters like skinwalkers, dogman-like entities, and humanoid creatures. These draw from Native American folklore, colonial-era tales, and modern sightings. So, a couple of things before we get into the audio, because I know you wanted to listen to the audio.
Yeah, you're just making fun of his accent. Wow.
No.
The soldier phantoms. In the 1980s, present battlefield trails, shadowy figures in tricorn hats, marching at dusk, cannon echoes without source. Visitors report cold spots and musket smoke smells. Now, this is really crazy. So, the 1900s, the bleeding man. And when you hear the audio, you'll relate this to that, right? Spectral loyalist soldier with bayonet wounds appears to drivers and then vanishing when approached. That's freaky. And you're going to hear that in the audio,
freaky!
Right?
You count to 3.
And then the Whispering Woods in the 2010s battlefield perimeter. Okay, hikers hear revolutionary war chatter or cries for help.
Oh.
EVP, electronic voice phenomena, captures "join us." The words "join us." So what you're going to see now is the sheriff.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
On this audio, okay, you're going to hear his report. You're going to see a few diagrams plus the audio. Listen to this. Watch
Dr.
this.
Eggman, no, please.
Mental.
It is very hard to listen to that call to that 911 tape without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
2021.
Oh.
Very recently.
Okay. Actual 911 call.
What's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Oh.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53 East. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road? What was that, sir?
Yeah, literally got on his trunk.
Whoa!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the bed of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road, it's in my truck. In the bed.
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am, I just turned on my bed lights for my
Yes,
truck.
ma'am.
There's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
According to the CAD notes and the deputy reports, this thing jumped into the back of his pickup truck and began to actually beat on the top of the cab of his truck. You could actually hear.
Oh, I thought he ran him. I thought he ran him over.
On the top of the truck.
No,
the caller stated that it was
fell
beating and
into
scratching on
okay.
the top of the cab of his truck. He actually stated that he was able to engage his bed light and was able to somewhat identify this object that was in the back of his truck. At some point, he was able to slam on his brakes, and the force of inertia actually threw this thing out over his hood and onto the highway.
Oh.
Where this thing stood up in the roadway, made its way to the wood line, and disappeared in the woods.
Excuse me if there's a change of tempo right now, okay? But I recorded this video a few days ago, and then today I found out, because I was scrolling through TikTok, I saw Hallucination Hippies, that he was covering this story, and then he's found an interview from this guy. So I've not seen it yet. I've managed to find it. I've saved the interview. Let's have a little look to see what this guy says about what he saw.
I guess I'll start from the beginning of the trip. I was coming up from Florida to visit my family. At the time, I was going to a trade school down there, and when I was driving up here to where the incident occurred by the battlefield, it was already easily like well into the morning. I wasn't looking at my phone. I just know it was pitch black outside, and it was.
Do you think the guy interviewing him believes in ghosts?
I couldn't see the moon, stars, nothing. Just
I
barely
don't
the
know.
road through my headlights.
Said there was a lot of reports about weird stuff around the battlefield.
I had my window down because the AC wasn't working the best. And as I was coming around, there's a massive right curve right there before you cross
got great
the
eyebrows.
Black River, and then after that you have the battlefield.
Yeah, it does.
So on that massive black curve, as I'm coming around, I had just started the curve, and I was about a third of the way through it, and I look over into the ditch on my right because I caught a quick glimpse of something, and as I take a further look, it looks like there's I'd say probably a 30-something-year-old man standing in that ditch wearing what looks like an old Civil War uniform, just covered head to toe in blood. And
right, so it is the spirits that people claim to have seen. So it is that. right? I thought at first when I heard about the story, I just thought he was radioing in or calling 911 because he saw somebody beaten up or, but that...
I wonder if he knew about it before.
Yeah, that's what I
follows
was
suit
wondering too.
on the reports from so many other people seeing it like basically that type of ghost, let's just call it, right?
The uniform was torn as well. That threw me off because I didn't expect to see it at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, I'm calling 911 after I see him to report that, because for all I know, it could have just been a normal guy that was injured and needed needed emergency help. It looked like what had happened is he hit his head on something.
Okay.
And the blood was just pooling down over his face and torso.
Okay.
And well, as I was calling, everything seemed perfectly normal. Just quick phone call to 911, let them know, hey, there's a guy out here, and try to find somewhere safe to park so that way I can take them to him. Well, as you know from the 911 call, right as soon as I reported that, I already had my window up at that point. All of a sudden, I heard a massive bang on my truck, and my truck bounced down from the rear, like I was pulling a heavy trailer and I hit a pothole.
Wow.
And so I'm sitting there going, what the hell was that? Which I'm pretty sure you heard me yell, what the hell? I turned on my my bed light, and I looked in my rearview mirror, and all I saw was this white, like snow white face right up against my rear windshield.
Oh,
ew!
Like
if it was a human face, bro, I'd shit myself right then and there.
It had shallow, sunken eyes. It had no nose. Just think if you took skin and put it on a human skull and stretched it thin.
Oh, mate.
Couldn't see any ears.
Yuck.
Just that. And immediately, I just started screaming. I didn't realize until afterwards that I had said that's not human on the call, because it was just the first thing I started screaming, because I was terrified. I didn't have my firearm with me, nothing.
See, I've got to be honest with you, that's the sort of natural reaction I think a lot of people would have. Like, you need a shout, right? And the first thing that comes to your mouth instantaneously would be the thought that's gone into your head. That's not human. Like, or what the fuck is that? Or something like that. But like, that's not human. That's not, that is an alert. Mate, that's freaky as hell.
All I had was a wood splitting axe. So that's all I had. So
what do you have the axe
and
for?
my truck is loud as is. And
I only just had my chainsaw back there.
Well, my truck at the time.
I had my welding tools.
It had a gas-powered 6-liter V8 Vortec on it, and it was a proper dual exhaust, hence why I had the window up, because that truck is nice and loud.
That truck is nice.
I'm doing in between.
It just becomes an ad for a truck.
When this happens, and I just stomped on the gas for a second. When I looked at the speedometer before I slammed on my brakes, I was doing maybe 80. And I slammed on those brakes with all my might, and I went from like 80 miles an hour down to like 35 in just like a couple of seconds. And all I see is this super scrawny long body just fly over my truck and a ball rolling.
Oh, mate, was that right? Okay. Because I've looked into like...
My question was how tall that thing was.
Some people say SKINWALKER.
Tumble them.
Now I've looked into this rake, and apparently, like, this rake is a made-up creature, right? From
Rakes, Skinwalkers, Wendigos. They're all very relative.
But Skinwalkers,
they're not showing this guy's face.
Or if not an alien,
yeah, of course
maybe
not.
this was a bloody alien.
This guy's a Skinwalker.
It could,
which one?
Anything.
The guy telling the story.
And
you don't get to see this guy's face, bro.
It's the ones that, because the thing is, if the ghost figure on the side of the road, apparently, like, that potentially could have been something that lures you towards it. It makes you slow down and stop, which gives the weird, maybe it's like a shapeshifter. Or is, you know?
Oh shit, it was me.
Have got something connected, I think.
It was me, Barry.
You saw the ghost,
Yeah.
you freaked out, you slowed down. That's what, then maybe it fucking shape-shifted into this fucking thing.
Bro, this guy
jumped
got
on his
There's no
truck.
way. Like, if this is
mate,
real,
Let's hear.
this
As
guy's
I'm-
this guy's not
I
real.
then swerve to the left and get back in the travel lane, and I floor it. And as I'm swerving to the left, I see it stand up.
How would you
and it
even
is
end that
easily
911?
taller than that truck.
911 call.
911 call.
Sorry, how would
Yeah.
you?
The
How would
truck
you
is
even end
about
that
2
call? You're just
inches
like,
taller than I am.
you got off my car.
And
Oh, okay.
this thing was easily like maybe 7 feet.
Yeah.
Shit.
7 feet?
And as I'm past it, I look in my
He's
mirror,
almost
Taller
as big
than
as
his
Shaq.
bolt
truck.
to the left
God,
into the woods,
damn.
and it looked like some.
Being that scrawny too.
I don't even know what the hell,
Yeah.
because it looked like somebody took a normal human and stretched them out, starting with the limb.
Dude, I can't.
It like
Ew, I
abnormally
can't.
long.
Hang on a second. Hang on. Being is
Bro, I already hate
7
like
foot
Mandela catalog.
tall,
Like
Oh,
just like
yeah.
stretching an image.
white.
Ugh,
Ugh,
I hate it.
yeah.
Ew.
Slender Man. No, that's
Oh,
a
it's fucking
game.
Slender Man.
Slender Man has been depicted in imaginary. Yeah.
This guy not using Google
I've
is
seen
crazy.
hundreds of these things at night in the woods, in the rural areas around Memphis. Starting around 2020.
Ew.
They are tall humanoid creatures with blacked out eyes, and they move slowly in a
This is
strange
what happens when you
jerky
get
movement.
lost.
Oh God! Was it this thing?
He said it. He said that
Bloody
it was bear.
alien.
What did he say it was bear?
Tall whites.
What?
Tall whites?
Should I go back?
He would say about the black movement. So
Oh yeah. We're trying to read it.
Do you think it's a bear? Like a bear that's standing up, maybe?
Oh, bear. Yeah.
They looked at me with black, empty looking sockets. Instantly caused me to feel more fear than I ever remember having in my life before. I did not approach them at night. I turned away and got out of the area and took my buddy with me to stay a few days at my place. I don't know, bro, but you know, if you get lost in the woods, this is probably what you become.
God.
It's like weird stretched creature.
Was it this thing?
Yeah, that'd be kind
The
of
bloody alien. Tall whites.
Tall
feel like-
whites.
tall whites.
He would
feel like
say
tied
about
to
the
it
black,
would be the
the
fact
black
that
eyes, right? It says, it
some of
also
the
said
stuff might be
no
like
nose.
previous native land.
These
probably.
pale, lanky beings are said to be over 7 feet tall. What?
Bro, maybe they just want to
And
be friends.
were made famous by former military
Yeah,
weather
like that.
observer Charles James Hall, who detailed his alleged encounters during his time in the Air Force Base in Nevada, Nellis.
Of course, it's Nevada.
Tall whites are described by
Of course.
Hall are allegedly humanoid aliens with long limbs, pale skin, and glowing blue eyes.
Blue eyes.
Unlike little green men.
I see.
Legs and arms, and it just took off into the woods. And I just said, nope, I'm out of here. I'm not staying to figure out what this is. And
Seen that
there's
like
a gas
2 in the
station
morning
all
though.
the way at the
Holy
corner
shit.
where the highway intersects.
Driving
And I pulled into
2 in
that
the
gas
morning.
station. I was
Driving
doing
in
like
my
90
car.
all the way to
Sorry.
that gas station because that was the only place with any light that I saw.
Right.
And I just stopped in that parking lot and waited like 10, 15 minutes for state troopers to show up. Well, next thing I know, the state troopers show up at the gas station, and I'm just
I feel like
staring
one of the
back at
scariest
that road
parts about traveling alone in a car
to make
is
sure
just like the
that
nights where you have
it's
to
not
drive
coming back.
in the night.
Mm.
So I tell them what
Like,
happened.
I don't know if you have
They
before, but
proceed to
whenever you are driving
look
out in the
at my
night,
truck,
the
look
only
on
thing
the
you
bed of the
have
truck,
in front of
look
you
on
is
top of
literally
the
maybe like
cab,
1 or 2
and
trailers
on
for
top
like 1
of
mile.
the cab, clear as day, you can
Yeah.
see
So it's literally
like,
pitch darkness.
Yeah.
like it was scratching trying to get into my truck.
Really?
You've got to be able to see the scratches. Show us the scratches.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Somebody
that.
knocked
Thank
on the
you.
door.
Or when it
Yeah.
initially hit,
Or
when
the or like
if you another
Show
way to
us.
look
Said
at
that
it
he
is if
saw
when it hit the back of the
them in the
truck
like
and landed in the bed,
back of the truck,
like it
so
had
it's like,
latched
shouldn't
onto
there
the
be
hood
like
for a second and scraped, trying to balance itself.
some stuff in there?
Yeah, this guy
And you
needs
can
a
see that-
cigarette.
you
I
could
was just
see
like,
that clear
I was
as
gonna
day.
say,
Let's
oh,
have
he's
a
holding a
Couple
lighter.
scratches from like squirrels and tree
Smoke a
branches,
joint or
but
something.
those
But this guy
those
needs a
stuck out 'cause
cigarette.
it looked like it had landed like this and just ripped
he needs a
backwards.
drink.
How many scratch marks is it?
Like, we gotta see his truck, bro.
And,
Just try and work out how many fingers,
well,
like,
they
you
asked
know?
me to take them approximately where it happened, and I mean, when it's the middle of the night and you're going the opposite direction of where you just came, your sense of direction's a little off.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
took
for
them
sure.
back to approximately where I believe it was, because I couldn't see. I didn't remember any landmarks because I was going from the other way. But there was an S curve, and I think I took them. I think I might have taken them on accident to the S curve, but the incident happened before that S curve because I hit that S curve going about.
Okay, but what if
65
this
miles an
alien
hour,
just
70
needed
miles
an
hour.
Uber?
I still remember the jolt of the truck.
Wait, wouldn't he pull up with like his
everything. I
UFO
remember
then?
pretty much everything. Just in
I mean,
that
he could
one
turn that
moment.
thing into a Lamborghini for
I
all he
looked at the
wants.
truck the next morning.
That's true.
Sure enough, scratch marks are right there on the roof
Oh!
of the truck.
What were the
Show?
Oh, the
reaction
roof.
of the
Show?
law enforcement officers and shit?
Ah, come on,
I
I want to
thought
see
he
the
was
roof.
fucking
When they
crazy.
showed up, they were skeptical.
Then I saw.
Although
Then I
now
showed him my
they
scratch
might
marks.
not be as much, but
Yeah.
at the time, the troopers especially seemed skeptical. Parks and Wildlife, when they flew the drone, they seemed more curious than anything, and EMS was more like, "Okay, are you okay?" And they went and looked for the other guy and couldn't find him.
So the state patrol were there,
Yes.
EMS,
Yes,
wildlife,
and
Damn, everybody showed up.
Yes.
I guess, because we interviewed the
I mean,
sheriff.
yeah.
It doesn't
At
sound
3
like
in the
he's
morning.
made this
Identified
up at all, man.
3 in the morning is
We had
wild, though.
deputies out.
Yeah.
And I think one of them might have broken off after the initial contact with me, but I know one of them was with me because I was still in fight or flight when they told me, "Hey, can you go back and show us?" Because I did not want to go back at all.
I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you.
I still refuse to drive through that area.
So is this
at
guy like a
night,
paranormal pro?
'cause
With the guy on the right?
It's
He's like
freaky deaky.
I don't know
And a
what I
blue
saw.
shirt.
I don't ever want to see it again.
He do
Mate.
look like he looks like he'll be
See,
part
if
of River
if he
Monsters.
had told you that without the 911 call, you know, you'd be like, I don't know, just bullshit, making it up. But the 911 call just puts so much more
Yeah, but the
credibility
thumb?
into it.
Jesus.
Anyway, let's go back to me the other day. That's pretty darn crazy.
Where's the scratches on the car?
I don't know what to think about that.
So short about
the
it.
reports,
People checked
right,
the sheriff, and the sheriff is
saying
still an
about
active sheriff in the
people
county.
seeing
okay.
somebody on the side of
So
the
it's
road
an actual report about it.
Huh.
with like blood on them, right? The bleeding man, spectral loyalist soldier with bayonet wounds appears to drivers and then vanishing when approached. So the question is, some people are asking, is this a deliberate, like, it's almost like in tandem, where maybe the ghost was that? Did it shapeshift into this? Did it pretend to be this person on the side of the road to like?
Yeah, let me try to get a
somebody
pedestrian
in
to
close,
slow down, and then
just
y'all hop
shapeshift
on.
into this being of some sort? Was it like a skinwalker or something? Like, what is that?
Yeah, even if this
I think
was
it was more of
real,
a
having two
skinwalker.
things
That is
happen,
the strangest thing I've
Yeah.
heard.
He's the
in
luckiest
so long.
and like most cursed guy
Probably the most
ever.
Like I said, it's a quick
That's what I'm
video. I
saying.
just wanted to tell you about that, mate. Tell me what you think.
I mean, first he
alright?
saw one of the confirmed supernaturals
I might have to look. I
being
might
the
have to have a
wounded
little bit
soldier,
more of a look into
and then he
this
meets
place, mate.
a Rake, Skinwalker, Wendigo, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
So that's
But-
yikes.
Ugh, dude, I can't with skinwalkers or like anything that looks like a human person that's like stretched out. Ugh.
Ugh.
Freaky.
Hell no.
Yo, fire video though.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Was this just in your feed and you were just like, oh, yes.
Yeah, this is really just in my
yes,
feed.
yes.
I literally had it. I think my shorts. It just popped up in my shorts. And I was like, okay,
Oh.
this seems cool.
Fire video though.
Yeah.
Are we stealing this guy's video?
Nah, not really. And we'll add him. We'll add him. Don't worry.
This like a random, like this guy looks. I'm gonna be honest. This guy looks pretty old. But he's gonna see that would like mention him. He's like, oh, I wonder what this is. It's just like two VTubers reacting to this video.
Yeah, probably.
One girl that
Let's
kept
guess so.
saying 9/11, and the other one, other one's just laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Accurate.
All right. I don't know how to end this video. How do we end videos?
Okay, so hello guys, Representative Booper here, Lucius. So today we watched a somewhat scary video. I don't know if Booper found it scary.
It did spook me when I thought he hit something, or when it fell into the back of his truck.
But yeah, this is the end for this video. We are going to be watching more scary videos since it's October almost. So
Spooky, Mom.
or hey, by the time this is uploaded, it's probably going to be October already.
Probably.
Probably. So, since due to spooky season and everything, we're going to have Booper and me react to some more scary stuff like, I don't know, maybe ghosts, you know. Since Booper here, she doesn't have any encounters with them. So,
Nope.
why not watch a couple of compilations of people going through some pretty scary stuff?
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Is this where I say goodbye?
Yeah.
All right.
When you got it.
All right. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye.